My dear friends, welcome back again to you. We need to complete an important exposition of a crucial verse from the Holy Text, and I'm going to spend some time exposing to you the real meaning of social responsibility or Zakah. My friends, let us look again at this crucial verse from the Holy Text, which has so much power in it, so much transformative power, so much power to emancipate humanity. Let's look again at this verse. I've read this verse previously. The affirmers of truth, both men and women, are to be in mutual solidarity. They advocate for what is sound and advocate against what is foul. They establish engagement, and what I want to highlight in this session is they bring social refinement. They bring social refinement. And the Arabic words are وَيُؤْتُونَ الزَّكَاةَ. They bring يُؤْتُونَ الزَّكَاةَ. They bring social refinement. And I want to again dispel with you and assure you that the meaning that you've been given is a meaning that emanates from the courts, from the high officers of the power elite of the 7th and the 8th century, in overturning the meaning of the Holy Book, the real meaning of the Holy Book. My friends, the word Zakah in the Holy Text does not refer to a taxation. It does not refer to a 2.5% taxation. That cannot be found in the book. But what you will find in the book is that the word Zakah refers to a form of purification, a form of refinement. If you go and study the text, it cannot be but a form of purification, a form of refinement. And so I am going to beseech you today to bring Zakah right now. And what is it that we mean by bringing Zakah or by bringing social refinement? The first form of social refinement is that we are beseeched, and I beseech you also, to indulge and to engage in responsible sexual activity. And when I speak about responsible sexual activity, I mean sexual activity that will not result in children that are fatherless, that will not result in women that are single mothers, that will not result in a society where there are countless unloved and uncared for children. And so responsible sexual activity is activity where you keep the end result in mind and where you indulge in the pleasure of sex while balancing the needs and the dangers that are inherent in it. Also, the type of sexual activity that will not harm yourselves physically or that will not create additional social problems, because we have been created in a ratio of 1-to-1, male and female, for a purpose. And then the second social refinement that I would like to highlight for you today here is to indulge in responsible consumption. And by responsible consumption, I mean to eat and to drink what is wholesome, what is healthy, what is uplifting, and not to eat and drink and consume that which is harmful and detrimental and that will be retrogressive to the health of society. So I'm beseeching you to indulge in responsible consumption and to refrain from overconsumption and from wastage, so that we share the resources of Mother Earth in a fair way. Then the third form of social refinement I am calling for is responsibility towards the environment. And I beseech you, you as a businessman, you as an industrialist, to pay heed to this form of social responsibility or social refinement. is to take responsibility for the preservation of the environment for future generations. And then the final form of social responsibility that I am promoting is the Zakah, that is to uplift the weak. So we have spoken about Zakah as a sexual responsibility, as Zakah as responsible consumption, as Zakah as responsible towards the environment, and then there is Zakah as responsibility towards the weak in society, those who have fallen on hard times, the orphans, the widows, the single mothers, the non-working people, those who have lost their possessions due to disasters or due to war. I ask you, my brothers, that us apply this form of Zakah, social responsibility, towards all the weak. And those, my friends, are the forms of Zakah that we need to become engaged with, and not a reduced and insignificant form of Zakah which the oppressor, which the power elite, which the Umayyad kings and the Abbasid kings and their priests have concocted from the Holy Text. But let us return to the original concept of Zakah.